Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing this super rainbow look. I love the way this turned out. I'm not used to doing super intense colorful looks like this. I do colorful looks, but usually not this much color. If you guys like this look, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel so that way you guys can stay informed on the upcoming giveaway. You have to be subscribed in order to enter it. That is rule number one. I will probably be giving out details and showing what the giveaway prizes are in the next video because we are only 12 people away from that 100 mark, and that is when the giveaway begins. But like I said, make sure you subscribe down below and hit that little notification bell so that way you're informed every single time I upload a new video. But with that, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into this video. Welcome back, guys. So I'm going to jump straight into this because I don't want this video to be super long, and this is very intense look, so it's going to be a lot of color. And I just want to show you guys, I washed all my beautiful brushes. But yeah, this is like seriously all brushes. Only this little tiny section, this little section, like this much of this, no, this much of this is eyeliner. They're all clean, super white, and they're all about to get, you know, I don't use a shadow primer very often, but I have this Lorac behind the scenes eye primer and I want to use this, so this is what this looks like. I'm just gonna use it. It came with the shadows, or the unzipped palette. I have two of these. And so this doesn't go on, the eyeshadow doesn't go on very patchy. I'm going to go ahead and just take this big fluffy brush and I'm going to take some Coty Airspun Powder. I'm going to just set my eyes. This is the translucent powder. Alright guys, so taking my Morphe M576 brush, you guys have seen this many times. This is my favorite blending brush. I'm gonna go straight into the Zulu palette. I'm gonna take this yellow color, and it does not have a name, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. And I want these colors to be vibrant, so I'm gonna pack it on there. Moving right along, I'm going to take this Morphe PK 524 brush and the orange color in this palette, and I'm going to layer that right over the yellow, just leaving a little bit of the yellow peeking out the top. Blend, blend, blend. Alright, alright, alright. So now I'm going to take this even smaller brush, has no name, like it's like the same thing I just used but with less hair. And I'm going to take, you guessed it, this pink color, and I'm going to put that right over the orange, just a little bit lower, and then I'm going to blend it out. Okay, so with that done, I'm going to use one of my new brushes. I got this Wet n Wild set, and it was an exclusive set on sale from $30 to $15. I got it for Christmas, so this is my first time actually using these. But I'm going to take that purple shade, and you guessed it, it's going right below that pink shade. Alright, that purple is not as intense as I'd like it, so what I'm going to do is take some rose water spray and just spray that brush. Alright guys, I went ahead and cut the crease just because I was having some difficulties, and So I decided to go ahead and do it. Okay? So, alright, so I want like a little bit of a darker blue shade, so I'm actually going to go into the Magic palette. I'm going to take this shade here called Yajide. I have no fucking idea. And I'm going to get some color somewhere. Oh. Maybe I should pay attention. Maybe. So, I'm going to put that on the outer V and the inner. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Alright, now I'm going to take this little... Stabbing me in the neck. I'm going to take this little tiny flat brush and I'm going to go back into the Zulu palette and I'm going to take that middle green color and I'm going to put that right in the center. I'm going to take this brush that I have the blue color on and I'm going to blend the green and the blue together. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that after 40 minutes of blending. Now I'm going to use a new foundation, which is my Makeup Forever HD foundation. But before that, of course, I'm going to use my Revlon Photo Ready Primer to primage my face. My hair is massively falling out. Alright, so I've only got to use this stuff like 2 times, so I don't think the color is quite right, but it's the one that I could find closest to my skin tone. So I'm gonna put that all over. This brush was so clean. Alright, now I'm gonna take my Master Conceal in the color Fair, and I'm going to just dot a little bit on my under eyes, tiny bit there, tiny bit there, and tiny bit there. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques beauty sponge and blend that shit in. I really wish this stuff had like a sponge applicator type deal or something. Like, I even prefer the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind applicator over the squirt tube. I'm just gonna take some of that Coty Airspun Powder and set this just real quick lock. And I'm gonna take this really big fluffy brush from the Wet n Wild collection I got and sweep that all over my face. Now I'm going to take my Master Conceal, Master Contour, Master fucking Palette, and I'm going to use my crown brush. It does not have a name, it just says crown. That is already coming off. So it just looks like this, and I'm going to take the contour shade and I'm going to contour real quick like. Now I'm going to take this angled brush from the Wet n Wild collection in my Tarte Amazonian Clay Hotel Harris bronzer. Couldn't think of what it was called. Forgive me. Wow. And I'm not bronzing with this. What the fuck just happened? Oh my god. 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 Okay. Alright. So I'm going to take my Morphe PK4 brush. And I'm going to attempt to fix that. What the? What is that for? Oh my gosh. This is dramatic. Alright, now I'm taking this fluffy brush from the Wet n Wild collection. I'm going to take Tarte by Tarte and blush. What's going on? Blush like never shows up on me. This just became a fucking catastrophe. I have to make this side match. Oh my god. You know what? Setting powder. I'll just keep my head turned or something. That got really muddy when I added that powder. So I just want a subtle glow, so I'm going to take this highlighter from the Master Contour Palette on this highlighting brush. Maybe. This is going so good. Okay, there we go. Let's finish these eyes. So what I'm going to do is take this brush from the Wet n Wild collection, and I'm going to start with the yellow. I didn't go as ham. And I'm going to start sweeping that underneath my eyes, and I'm going to smoke this out really hardcore. And I'm just going to use that same brush and take the orange and go right over that. And then I'm going to take this tiny little Japanesque pencil brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of the purple. I'm going to skip pink because those colors, the orange and the pink, just seem to mix anyway. And I'm going to run that underneath my lash line. And then, of course, lastly, I'm going to take this little tiny lip brush. And I'm going to take that blue shade out of the Magic palette and just put that like on the very bottom of my waterline. And I have not used this yet, but it is a Sephora Crayon Eye Pencil to Go, and it is in the color Night Blue. Really hard to see. Okay, 10 minutes later. I'm going to take this, you can see the color now, and I'm going to put that in my waterline. But since this eye look kind of speaks for itself, I am just going to finish this off with mascara and the lips and leave it at that, just because I don't want to take anything away from this. So I'm going to put on some mascara and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so for the last thing, I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to be using the color Rich Blood by Jeffree Star, because, well, I think red is the only color we don't have in this look. So, let's do it. Alright, so here is the final look. I love this. I pulled an image from my Google search. I just typed in Juvia's Place looks, and I got this look. I do not know who has done it. I'm sorry, this is not the best picture, but I thought I did a really good representation of it. And these Jeffree Star lipsticks, I really enjoy the full matte formula, but this one has like a glittery or sheen or something to it. I don't know, I just find it really dry and hard to work with. I do love that it dries super fast and it is very comfortable, but I find it hard to work with. So if you guys have tried this formula of Jeffree Star's, like, yeah, this one's like a shimmer glitter matte. I don't know how to explain it, but if you guys have tried this, tell me if your guys' is so dry and hard to work with. Like, Like, there's like nothing on there. Yeah, like it's pretty, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I just, like, I have designer blood, I think is what it is. Look at that, it's not even coming off. And I love that one. So, I don't know. But if you guys enjoyed this look, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!